and it is the last match of the night, and it's going to be a great one. Let's hope it compares to that second game of the women's doubles.
That was the best game of the day. So, boys, there's the bar. Let's get over it. And there's the man from Colombia. So here we go. Pablo Tellez to get us started. Let's play pickleball. Oh, hello. Welcome, Pablo.
Yes, I'm always hoping for good Pablo. Because when you get good Pablo, you get about a top 5 player in men's doubles. So that's a great start for him.
And his partner is the youngster, 18-year-old Hayden Patriquin, who tracks down that ball off the tape.
Side out.
On the Ernie
I don't
defense?
understand how that is possible.
On the Ernie defense.
There's a good look at J.W. Johnson, who, if he wins this, will have a triple crown in play tomorrow in the semifinals. He's already there in singles.
I was over here.
And in mixed with his sister. So I don't understand that call. I'd love for the truck to pull it back. Maybe we missed something.
Second
and full send, Big H.
Off the bounce. Just whipping through the zone on the forehand side. Hayden
0-1-2.
One of, if not my most favorite player on tour.
Point.
There's a nice hand speed from James Walter Johnson. He's got that in spades, and so does his partner, Dylan.
Yeah, that's why they're the #1 seed. Loves where his Missouri Tigers are in the college football ranks right now, too.
Side out.
Very nice step over there from Hayden Patriquin. And, you know, mixed results getting to the kitchen early in this game, but I expect both teams for the long haul to get up to the kitchen at a very high clip.
Second serve.
And really, once they get up to the kitchen, JW and Dylan, they don't even want to hit big games because they want you to. They want to make you think you can attack them, and you just can't do it.
And if it's up, don't even think about it.
No, don't even think about it. I think Pablo and Hayden are some good aggressive dinkers, and they're looking to set up offense. So it's a different style for the two teams up at the kitchen line.
Point.
Roll dink right into the tape for Big H.
2-1-1.
Oh boy, a second footfall call on Pablo, so I am on a Pablo watch officially now.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the referee's fault call. Fault call puts us at 3-1-1. We'll now proceed with video review.
So Pablo can't believe
call on Pablo here.
The one before was even more bizarre for me. Okay, very calm and measured discussion there.
You always have to be careful with Pablo, though. He had he got called for a high service release earlier in the tournament. Had a very extended conversation with the referee. He's emotional, which can be good, but it can also be bad. So I know this is very early on, but that's 2 now of the foot fault variety on Pablo Tellez. Oh yeah.
And that's on the line, and he's not going to like that. So there's the Ernie move was terrific, but the right big toe was on the line.
Yeah, and it was a great read and a great setup dink from his partner, so it really is too bad.
And this will be a quick
review. The referee's fault call stands. His foot fault. Lost a challenge, lost a timeout. 1 timeout remaining.
So we're going to keep an eye.
1 timeout remaining.
Pablo.
2 timeouts remaining. We'll resume play at 3-1-1.
He is still having a conversation right now. Chucked a paddle earlier this week as well. So we want good Pablo, as you said before.
I love good Pablo.
Point.
And J-Dub, the flick wizard, just grabs a tattoo of medium Pablo right now.
4-1-1.
Mid Pablo.
Point.
There it goes, and it's already snowballing early. Just that little plain scoop
I know.
dink on the forehand of J-Dub, and then flicks the next ball. That's his game in a nutshell.
Second serve.
H ain't scared.
No, he isn't. And raw hand speed perspective,
5-1-2.
I think that H is right there with Dylan and J.W. Johnson.
That stays in from Dylan. Nice adjustment of the ball off the tape.
Yeah, good composure. I'm not going to lie, I'm a panicker.
6-1-2.
When that happens.
I'd go to Panickers Anonymous.
Side out.
Especially if it's a two-y, I'm ready to rip, and then it becomes a one-y. It's ugly.
I hit the back fence a lot in that situation.
Yeah, I hope there is a fence.
Second serve.
Got to make those when you're down 5 to this team, because the top seeds had a rampage of 6 tournaments in a row on Sunday, and they have not been there for 3 in a row.
They're hungry.
Side out.
Nice job going backside there. Such a weapon, the Patriquin forehand in the middle, so great option, just avoid it.
6-1-1.
just the load, and everyone was wondering, where is that going to end up?
Yeah, just get in your return positions over there, fellas. It's over.
And he went with that. He didn't need it here, but that short angle.
7-1-1. Point.
Wow.
Hey, just make the semis and singles every tournament. That's going to carry over to your double.
Time in. 8-1-1.
Wow, off the tape. And Pablo and H might want to call the score.
9-1-1. Second serve.
That was positive.
Yeah, very positive.
1-9.
Side out.
And we haven't called Dill much at all.
No, I mean, he hasn't had to do much, and that's okay.
Yeah.
On the right side, you just play your role, make a couple balls, let JW do his thing when he's hot.
And if you get a high drive, just put it in the ground.
Right. JW cools off, then think about maybe doing something, but until then, no.
Point.
Dylan's been doing that shoulder fake for about a year now. So that's part of the deal. You will fake yourself out at times.
Point.
Welcome back, good Pablo.
Yeah, beautiful read from Pablo Tellez as J.W. Johnson at a high percentage takes the ball cross body. Now he hits it so well that he can go to the same spot a lot of the time, but Pablo was in perfect position on the last one.
Man, did H get some steps in there, and then Pablo flicks it.
Yeah, beautiful, aggressive topspin dinking from Hayden Patriquin on both sides.
4-9-2.
And a little flip back at JW from Pablo Tellez.
Wow.
At that time, but Hayden Patriquin had some positive encouragement from Pablo Tellez.
Side out.
What a shot from Dylan Frazier.
Yeah, he's got no backswing. He flips through the zone, super deceptive, and he also, like J.W. Johnson out of the air with the backhand, Dylan Frazier off the bounce with the forehand goes cross body.
Second serve.
And a rare missed third from J-Dub and Dylan. That one's by their name for a lot of reasons. They get to the kitchen better than anybody.
Side out.
Hi, I'm going to put the bait in the water. Dill, are you going to take it?
Yes. Well, he hit a nice shot right before, so nice adjustment from Patriquin.
Second serve.
I mean, just amazing ball movement throughout. And once again, I know he missed the last one, but those are some pretty heavy topspin dinks on both sides from Patriquin.
Side out.
I even think there's more action on the JW topspin dinks. Now, he will just scoop it plain occasionally, but he's getting a little forearm involved on some of those roll dinks with some extra action.
Wow, Pablo just in position and ready, punches it.
Yeah, paddle out in front the whole time. Just simple, straight, using Dylan's power against him.
Side out.
And Pablo jumps the corner without any problem, so doesn't have that locked in his brain to take one of his most effective shots away. That's nice.
Point.
So we had a couple misses from H on the last round. Now Dylan throws one in the net, and they were cruising along, and they've been just stuck at 9, and this is on a 1.
Point.
Flick from Patriquin, and really, Dave, we were not
score, but this is 7-9-1.
7-9-1.
Oh, man.
Second serve.
H is not happy at all, as they were in control of that till it went off the tape.
And Dylan Frazier, no panics off of the leg cord, so good for him.
Yeah, we won't have a Panic Anonymous seat for him.
Side out.
Yes, hands of JW. Even when it didn't come to him exactly like he wanted it to, he was able to find a winner up the middle.
9-7-1. Second serve.
And again, cannot get near the kitchen.
9-7-2.
Oh, but get a gift from Big H, and now finally get to that game point, which seemed inevitable.
10-7-2. Side out.
Okay. So they hold. What do they do with the ball?
7-10-1. Second serve.
Nice work from H to even dig the first one. Very high drive from Pablo Tellez, but Nice job of Dylan to stick with that and finish on the next.
Just insane.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
No.
I mean, just the forearm strength from J.W. Johnson and Hayden Patriquin is ridiculous.
I would have reset the first one and they would have hit an overhead at me.
Right.
Point.
Wow, another soft mistake on the right side, and they are all the way within one. Massive rally right here. Oh, just catches the line. Oh, no.
Side out.
Oh, referee error.
Nevertheless, the ball goes back to J-Dub and Dylan. And they hold again.
So not unforced, but still a soft error.
Yes.
By leaving it high from Dylan
Game
Frazier.
point.
If they get out of this.
10-9-2.
And they do, and with all the calls on the feet, he still goes for a much more difficult Ernie and does it cleanly. This is crazy. Just a hair late, but he just stood in the middle and said, this is my rally.
Yeah, great initial move from Hayden Patriquin to even start that up.
9-10-2.
Hands of gold for J.W. Johnson, though.
That one he does get, and the comeback is a thing, 10 apiece.
Standing in the middle again, Big H. Doesn't care about that previous one that went wide.
10-10-2.
Right back to work.
Oh no, and he's been driving everything and just tried to lay it in there.
10-10-1. Point.
Ruh-roh.
Game point.
And an unexpected place to get that next game point.
11-10-1.
And that'll do it.
Timeout. Game jam.
Leaking oil all over the track was Johnson and Frazier and airy for what was going on. So seems to be moving fine and barely got out the door there in game number one.
Wow,
Side out.
confusion in the middle.
If only they hadn't played 11,000 matches together.
Still happens.
0-0-1. Point.
Jammed up on the return was Dylan Frazier, looking for a four.
1-0-1.
Yeah, and sometimes you just insist that that's the side you're going to return from. So Adam, what's H looking to do here with these dinks, these long dink rallies?
Oh, he is looking to set something up. There is no question. I think he's one of the best dinkers on tour. Maybe not from a consistency perspective, but a creation perspective. There's another no panic from J.W. Johnson.
I mean, he sat in a chair and waited for that to come down.
Yeah, but a lot of these points, I mean, you might not even be able to see it with the naked eye. These players are looking for the littlest, smallest edge of imbalance or an opponent taking a funky step so that they can create some offense from a variety of positions, and that's what the soft stuff sets up.
Second serve.
Kind of a wild swing there from Dylan.
Yeah.
0-2-2.
Just wide. Nice poach from Dylan. So quickly follows that up, flushes that forehand mistake.
Yeah, great pressure.
I mean, you're kidding me. Wow, and a speed up off the tape, but that mid-rally hands battle was special.
Yes, it was, and it got reset, and we played on after that point.
Catches J-Dub with the speed up after a nasty inside out.
That's right.
Dink.
And maybe J-Dub left that ball 2 inches higher than he normally would have because of that dink, and that allowed Pablo Tellez to pull the trigger. He's so light on his feet. So that was an ambitious move. He was pretty tight to the center of the court. And unfortunately for Hayden, he does not, have that ability to jump from where, say, a Dekel Bar can on that Ernie.
He can make up for a lot of that size with the foot speed, but you can't reach farther than you can reach.
Yes, that's just how it is.
1-3-1.
Wow.
Yeah, weird jam up. The tip of the paddle totally down. Awkward paddle position for Hayden Patriquin, who was transitioning back right to front left. That can cause some problems sometimes. And the exact same situation.
There were mirror images.
Yes, it really was. Different hand, same exact result.
3-3-1.
Full send somehow thrown back in the kitchen from Dylan. And then the flick wizard fires away.
Again, though, Dylan not really considering getting out of the way of that ball. And it was amazing hands to do what he did in that position. But maybe Hayden should stick with that shot.
Wow. And I'm so glad we don't put the paddles on the ground anymore either. And that was because we had no idea where we were supposed to stand.
Yeah, right.
And I'm thrilled we got rid of that rule so that the referees put us where we're supposed to be. What a snag from Pablo. Just absolutely no problem with 2 terrific shots from Big H.
Yeah, just unreal hand speed. And it's switching over. It's not all backhand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand.
Side out.
And Dillon coming in hot, but again, J.W. Johnson, as he did at the beginning of game one, just sort of took over for 4 minutes. What are you thinking about when you're getting these dinks, Adam?
I mean, a lot of things. Number one, make it. and number two, put it in some places where you know your opponents are a little less comfortable. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, that setup stuff. So you get a dead dink from your opponent that sits up. You don't have to speed up, but you can be more aggressive with the dink that you hit.
And then it's just a series of getting ahead and getting ahead and winning probabilities.
That's right.
6-3-1.
So no harm done on that exchange. Oh no. Unbelievable defense of the overheads. There was an did you see the spin on Pablo's?
Yes. I mean, those were cracked and weren't short in the court either. A couple of those were very deep, dug out by JW and Dillon.
And that's a miss on another drive, and they are within 3 of going to the semifinals. And we need to have a pros drop shot class, because that was another ugly one from H.
Second serve.
Yeah, I mean they're not teenagers anymore, but they're 21, JW and Dillon. So yeah, well, we'll just go under 25. You gotta be careful with the drop shots and the under 25-year-olds. Effortlessly back.
I mean, it was like a trap door there, Adam. And Dillon pulls the trigger but misses down the line. They have to have a push now. They've lost 7 points in a row.
Second serve.
My goodness.
And that cannot happen there.
In the heart of the net.
I
mean, I'm saying 5 or 6 minutes ago, it was 1-3.
Yes.
For Dillon and JW. So wild change of events.
Oh, Dillon dove out of the way because he was not ready for that at all.
4-8-2.
It's just insane. You're supposed to go to the right hip.
Yeah, and JW was pretty on the previous one. He didn't make it, but that time, Pablo, be careful with the speed ups to the forehand of JW.
And that catches the court. And this team doesn't do shake and bake a lot, and I think they should do way more of it.
I agree completely.
9-4-1.
And we are at match point for J-Dub and Dillon, who look to be in big trouble after barely holding on to game one.
Second serve.
Okay. All right.
That's all you can, okay, all right. That's all you can say about that one.
10-4-2.
Ooh, just pushed wide, so they survived 2 match points against.
4-10-1. Second serve.
Man, you heard the scream from Pablo there.
4-10-2.
Brilliant from Big H.
Yeah, just a beauty. And a lot of times in these neutral dink rallies, I'm thinking of a 1 to 10. They give me a 2 plain dink, then I can go 8 on my aggression, and kind of vice versa. And it switches back.
Points together in bunches.
7-10-2.
Oh, no.
Side out.
And Tellez has been so solid at the line here.
He has, but you know, with this lefty-righty combination, it's clear that Hayden is the alpha up at the kitchen line. He's taking everything in the middle, even though he couldn't come up with that last one.
Match point number 3. And sailed well deep there as H matched the hand speed of J.W. Johnson. Here's a 4th try to get out the door.
10-7-2.
And a flying Ernie out of nowhere. Tellez took off like a guy running the 100-meter dash there.
He's like, call me for a foot fault on that one, baby. What a shot.
And here comes Pablo.
Inside in, massive rip on the forehand side for Tellez within 2.
Football.
Oh, no.
Second serve.
Oh, no, and the push-off.
Toe tap it, baby.
And Pablo is eating his shirt, which is the best thing that can happen for all involved here.
But I think, I mean, it's extremely hard in the moment, but I think he had time to toe tap.
Yes, and just drag it. But he's not questioning this one. He's just frustrated that it happened. And Tellez pulls the trigger and then was like, oh, please go deep, please go deep. Please. And it did, and they're within 1.
Nine, 10-2.
And we are tied at 10 again.
Timeout, receivers.
They've
10,
come
10,
all the way back. They've saved 4 match points against. Look at all those double numbers.
Time in. 10-10-2.
And it's J.W. Johnson that pulls the trigger.
Off the bounce on the forehand, not a backhand flick out of the air. What a shot from J.W. in the clutchest of moments.
Okay, a little strategy discussion with his buddy. Five holds. Brilliance from Big H.
Some aggressive soft stuff from Hayden Patriquin. Mid-paced rolls, dinks with purpose. That's how you set up that last shot.
And they get an error from J-Dub on a ball that was up.
Yes, it was.
And Pablo smiling right through it. What a get. And out of nowhere, game point switches to the other side.
Game point. 11-10-1.
Oh, Pablo.
Second serve.
What a return from J.W. Johnson there.
Really, Pablo made a move. We'll call it middling, but couldn't get there.
11-10-2.
And that is wide. Unbelievable. We are going to play 3.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click Leagues today to get started.
Because the electrifying play on the other side, and big tip of the cap to Pablo Tellez for going for it at the end of game 2, and he was stellar.
0-0-2.
That time Pablo flicks it through the middle, and that was a no-go zone.
No, I understand the spot change, but I would stick to what he did at the end of game 2. Get JW's backhand off of his body as far as possible.
Second serve.
Incredible power from the backhand side from Hayden Patriquin. Normally takes that cross court too. He found the left side of Dylan's body straight ahead.
And just sent from Pablo. And the energy throughout this match has been predominantly on Patriquin and Tellez. It's just J-Dub has been awesome for stretches.
Second serve.
Good aggressive dinking from Hayden Patriquin. Pretty routine shot on that last ball from Pablo Tellez.
0-0-2.
Whoa.
Point.
And blown up right in the upper chest.
Yes, it was. And you can see in these dink rallies,
1-0-2.
now they're very good at it, but JW and Dylan are forced to short hop and half volley a lot of the aggressive dinks from Pablo, and especially Hayden Patriquin.
And Dylan was trying to send a message earlier on in that rally.
Yeah, he went high and hard, too, to start that whole sequence of events. But nice work there from JW in the heart of the point. And then Dylan started it, and he got the glory at the end.
Wow. Full send again, and Dylan's all over it, but he's ready.
Yes. I mean, that last backhand completely cross court from Hayden was unreal.
Boy, that return might have missed. That's it.
And I heard that's all day from Hayden Patriquin. I mean, I think that's the soundbite I heard, and considering it's coming from Hayden Patriquin,
I'm going to go with that. Yes, is exactly what we heard.
Exactly what we heard.
There's a good look at Gabe Tardio and Jesse Irvin enjoying this epic show here. Pablo with terrific ATP defense. He turned it into offense.
Yeah, he did. That first punch from the chest from Pablo was crushed.
1-0-2.
And then JW, hands of gold. How many times can I say it? A lot.
A lot.
Side out.
We saw Jesse Irvin, shocker. She's just adding to her #1 position in most pro pickleball watched by a pro.
That's very true. Yeah, she stays the course, whether she's in it or
0-1.
not.
Second serve.
She's a full-on junkie.
Yes.
She loves every bit of it, loves the strategy. And she's been giving some tips to players throughout the day.
Awesome angled off overhead there.
And this time it was the aggressive dink of JW Johnson that forced Hayden Patriquin to go with that short hop misdirect.
Dylan Frazier. Oh, Dylan. Okay. That was phenomenal, because when your partner leaves it up cross court, you are in trouble.
Yeah, it's a great slide.
2-1-2.
He had to anticipate too. Couldn't just react to the situation. So that's good right side play from Dylan Frazier.
And that is not a good serve. And you go back to their first match point was a missed serve from Dylan, who doesn't really do a lot with his serve.
That's right.
We are approaching 9 p.m. Eastern.
1-2-1. Second serve.
That inside out top spin, kind of teardrop that Pablo has. Couldn't come up with that one, but it is a pretty solid shot for him.
Point.
I mean, jumping and flying and the ball on the ground.
Yeah, at least 6 inches off the ground for Hayden Patriquin.
2-2-2. Side out.
Great deception. Hayden Patriquin was completely frozen, and that ball just slides right through them for a winner. That is great stuff from Dylan Frazier.
2-2-1. Point.
Great cross-court jam up from JW. I mean, that's time for elite hand speed for Hayden, and he still has
3, 2, 1.
trouble handling it. That's how good that shot was from JW Johnson.
Point.
And that's been the differentials.
Timeout, receivers, 14. Time in. Four, 2, 1. Point.
Cannot let that happen, and guess what Dylan did?
Oh, he just bailed too. He didn't even consider hitting that ball. Great work from Dylan Frazier.
Whoa! JW.
6, 2, 1.
So shocker, Frazier and Johnson have a comfortable lead, or is it?
Or is it?
Oh, man, and up high, got what he wanted, flicks it off the tape, and it kicks wide, and it's 7-2. And they are on a
7,
one.
2, 1.
Finally jams him up after overheads. You want to know why I take a couple overheads before every match, Adam? That's why.
That's why. It's tough to put the ball away on these boys.
Is it ever?
Side out.
I mean, they've been locked together as a duo, though, this entire match.
Yes.
Because you can fold it up when you're getting killed.
Point.
Did Dill just pass on a chance to destroy a ball?
Twice. I think it was twice. The last one was a little more questionable, but there was one
3,
earlier
7,
in the point that he could have sped up. That's what happens when you have a quality counterattacker in front of you, and wow, that carries over. So passed up an opportunity, misses wide here, and
4,
the
7,
soft
1.
error to even give the ball to Pablo and Hayden.
Point.
And eats the fire of Big H. And guess what?
Time in. 5, 7, 1. Second serve.
I mean, he's an aggressive dinker.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. That one was pretty
5, 7, 2.
standard.
Wow, Dill.
Point.
And the reload. I played Dylan. That ball comes off his paddle on the backhand counter with tons of pace. Doesn't seem to fade Hayden Patriquin at all.
6, 7, 2.
So they get within one and no further.
7-6-1.
No, maybe he did.
Perfect lob, but tracked down. Oh, no. H throws his paddle up in the air. He cannot believe it that that ball hits the tape that hard and then just trickles over.
Yeah, ice in his veins to throw up a lob in this big game 3 from Dylan perfectly. And you said the track down was great from Pablo. That's just unfortunate.
8-6-1.
Oh, clank. Just wide.
Second serve.
I was worried for Hayden Patriquin right there. Good eye.
I mean, the defense of overheads now is remarkable. It's just another shot in a longer rally.
Side out.
On the move a little bit there and wasn't set.
Yeah, these guys aren't pushing the overheads back in play either.
They're rocking them.
They're hitting them as hard as they possibly can.
With spin, and I love the new thing. A lot of players are just swinging as hard as they can, not trying to reset that and get a better look.
Second serve.
A rare time that Hayden Patriquin is crossed up. Fantastic hands from Dylan Frazier.
6-8-2.
At the crowd, just held his ground and blocked it into the open court.
Clean winner for Pablo Tellez.
Because J-Dub's like, ooh, I got the layup ATP. This will be, but it's not going to be easy at all.
7-8-2.
I was going to say, if he gets out of this, I mean, he stormed into the kitchen like it was on fire.
Like it was the right play to do.
Yes, I know. It wasn't. Jesse and Gabe continuing to enjoy.
8-7-1.
Gets the cross-court flick.
Yeah, and you think, JW, you know he's going to go middle or cross-court. You think you can load up with your forehand.
J-Dub just gives up his half of the court again, and Pablo's like, now that's the second one.
Yeah, don't Ernie Pablo, don't ATP Pablo. No. It's not going to work out right now.
Side out.
And Big H with a swat into Dillon.
Yeah, and JW just a couple feet off the line. He hits it so well, but just enough time for Hayden to do his thing.
Oh, and this is a couple times Pablo tries to do just a little too much. That's a tough ball.
Yeah, almost he overran it. And Jada playing that to the middle of the court, jamming up Pablo Tellez.
Point.
Wow. Air-mailed return from Dillon, and I feel like I'm a broken record. They're within one.
Side out.
Oh, no, and H has been money on the thirds, doesn't make that one.
Yeah, it goes a little flip to the net up there, and he has been money. That forehand roll especially has just, he's been dropping dimes all match long.
He has asked for a return to J-Dub here. Let's see if he gets it. Pablo steps up to the plate and delivers again.
Yeah, and he's loaded up in multiple spots on the backhand side and the forehand side. His reads are on point right now.
That time, the drop shot is perfection.
At least, just don't do it above the shoulders. Yeah. When it's high like that, much more time for your opponent. But gutsy time to try it for Big H.
You think? Oh, H looks to the crowd. He can't believe it. Punched it just wide.
Yes, he did. Great look, though.
8-9-2. Side out.
Oh, and just tightens up on another third there.
Yeah, tough sequence for Hayden Patriquin.
9-8-1. Point.
You don't get extra points for catching it. And here we go.
Match point.
Match point number 5, but the first one coming in game 3.
10-8-1. Second serve.
And nowhere close to going over.
Match point.
Really tight, and I don't blame him.
Match point 6.
Side out.
And a little conversation went with that from Big H.
I believe it was a "that's our guy" as back-to-back thirds into the net for Dylan Frazier.
Second serve.
We haven't seen that Pablo whip up the line since the beginning of game 3 or the end of game 2.
Side out.
So they do nothing with it.
And a big come on from Dylan Frazier after that, finding the right shoulder of Patriquin.
Well, Dylan can plan on a return coming his way here.
Yes, he can.
So 7th match point, 3rd one here in game 3. Oh, but it goes to J-Dub. Wow, a nothing dink through the middle, no communication, match point 8.
(10-8-2).
Oh, no. And the main event lives up to its billing and then some. The top seed survive. It took 8 match points to get it done, but they do. They win an absolute